Hey everybody, it's Christy Birchville. Today we are on day 11 of our journey through Habakkuk. It's hard to believe we've been this many days in the book that's only 3 chapters long, but there's so much good stuff here. And we're talking today, God is finalizing his answer to Habakkuk. Habakkuk was asking, why, God, are we tolerating all of these horrible, evil things that are done in the world and these people that are doing all of this terrible stuff? God's answering him, and he's giving him 5 things, 5 woes of things that God's not going to tolerate and that he will judge on his timetable. We're on the 5th one of these today, and we see this in Habakkuk chapter 2, verses 18 through 20. Now, verse 19 says, "Woe to him who says to wood, 'Come to life,' or to lifeless stone, 'Wake up.' Can it give guidance? It is covered with gold and silver. There's no breath in it." God's been talking about so many things that people do that he is going to judge, whether it's stealing or extortion or manipulation, the motives being correct. This last one, are we worshiping anything else besides him? He talks about these lifeless stones in this wood that we would give, that people would give meaning to, and they would bow down to, and they would worship. And the Babylonians were very much into part of that, as that's kind of who Habakkuk is writing about during this time frame. And they were all about their idol worship. They had all kinds of different gods in their pantheon, and they would worship them and bow down to them, make sacrifices to them. And God's saying, I'm not going to tolerate that. That's not okay. I'm God. I'm the only God, and therefore you have to worship me. So as God is telling this to Habakkuk, you really get the idea of all the different types of things people were worshiping. It's the idea of worshiping the creation instead of the creator. Are we worshiping the one who actually did all the creation and who made the wood and the stone? Now, in today's day and time, especially in Western culture, we don't necessarily bow down to images of things that are made out of stone or wood. That's not real common here. We don't see that. We bow down to plenty of other types of idols. And those include the idols of fame, money, prosperity, wealth, security, family, health. All of those things we will bow down to and sacrifice things to in order to be able to attain those things. Again, those are things that are provided by the one true God. They are not gods in and of themselves. God is telling Habakkuk, look, I'm going to judge people who see something else in my place. And we need to understand we have a pretty big tendency to put other things in that place, ascribe that level of authority to other things. Is that what we're seeing? Is that what we're doing? What have we put in place of God in our life? What is it that we're striving to attain? And like we saw yesterday, from a motivation standpoint, why are we striving to attain it? Those are all things that God is going to evaluate and judge. Are we prepared for that? Are we seeking him as the one true God? How can we stay focused on him today? This concludes God's answer to Habakkuk. When we start tomorrow, we'll be in chapter 3, and we get to see Habakkuk's response to everything God has just told him. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any of these when they come every morning. And if you have missed any of the past ones, go back and check those out. There's a playlist, the link to that in the description below. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow.